Steamer Joe again, getting set up to do some machining on the Sirius crankcase. But I thought I'd show the finished box bed that I worked on the shaper yesterday. Finished drilling and tapping it, and so it's complete, ready to mount the block on. What I'm doing today is machining the steam inlet and displacement lubricator ports on the block. So we'll get started. So the engine, the block has on both sides excess casting material that I'll mill off first. Then I'll drill and tap the ports. This is the little mill I talked about, and so with this 1/2-inch cutter, just feeding by hand, I'm taking off 60 thousandths each pass. So I'm going to machine the boss down to the proper location, and then I'll come back. I'm ready to take the last pass across the boss, just skimming down to this surface of the cylinder, the block. Now there's going to be sheet steel lagging material wrapped around the cylinders, so this needs to be milled flush. I think I'll take about another 5 or 10 off of there. Okay, come back when I'm set up ready to drill it. Well, I finished the milling, getting set up to drill the port. It's hard to see, but this 1/4 inch dowel pin, I'm putting in a reamed 1/4 inch port. It actually will deliver steam from the passage I'm drilling now up into the head for distribution to the cylinders. And that hole is the primary datum for the engine block. Fore and aft, side to side, dimensions all come from that hole. So I'm going to pick that up, pick up this surface here for the distance back, and get ready to drill the hole. Move over the 100 thousandths. My edge finder is a 200 thousandths diameter. I'll lock the slide, Y-axis. Set the travel dial to 0, and the drawing dimension is 9/32, 281 for the top surface of the block. Lock the X-axis. I moved over for my edge finder, but I didn't move over the 125 for half the diameter of that 1/4 inch pin. That looks better. Now I'll center drill it. I'm going to tap this 3/8 24, which I looked up a minute ago. I think it's a Q drill. Yeah, a Q tap drill. But I've already got that 1/4 inch steam port drilled in there. So I'm going to go through a little smaller drill bit too and just see what happens when I break through into that passage. Oops. through that port. I'm going to have to lower the head now. My little mill has only 1.5 inches of quill travel, which isn't quite enough to get through the head or the box. So I have to lower it down. Of course, I'm going straight through, clear through the block. But you want to have access to that steam port for both sides of the block. One for the displacement lubricator, one for the actual steam inlet. Okay, go through with the tap drill. Okay, I'll get set up with the tap drill and be back in a sec. I chamfered the hole a little bit, getting ready to tap the 3/8 24 passage. And I need a shorter wrench. I always like to use this one when I can. I used to work at one of the aircraft factories here in the tooling department, and I made this tap holder. That's been like 30 years ago. When I was playing around with bluing guns, went ahead and blued it, but I really like to use it just because I made it. It's too long for here, so I'll use this little cheap one. Well, cast iron is a mess in your shop to machine, but it sure machines easily and taps easily. And this tap drill provides a full 75% thread, but it's just going in very easily. So I'll finish up tapping that, turn it over, tap the other side, and then show you the block when I'm through. Well, I finished tapping the other side. Take it off now and we'll look at it. So there's the 1/4 inch datum hole I told you about, and this is the back side. I originally drilled from this side, and it came out fairly well centered in the casting boss on the other side of the block, so all looks good. I didn't do, well, I did a couple of real short videos on machining the Sirius earlier. I really just didn't think about it too much. I kind of wish I'd done it now, but I think one thing I will do in a series of videos later is just go through with descriptive videos showing some of the tooling and the sequence and process of operations to do it. I frankly searched for a long time on the interweb trying to find something that would help me plan for it, and there's really nothing out there, so I think I'll do that just in case there's 2 or 3 other people in the world that might be making a Sirius. So, Steamer Joe, till later.